Air Fryer Cookbook 88 Delicious Air Fryer Recipes for Sophisticated Taste Buds, written by Frankie Jameson, narrated by Brian Sweet. Introduction. The air fryer is one of the best kitchen appliances that you are able to add into your arsenal. This will make it easier to get a good meal on the table and can even satisfy some of the cravings that you have throughout the day. Rather than wasting all of that money going to a fast food restaurant when you just don't have the time or energy to make your own meals, you'll find that the air fryer can meet all of your needs and still provide you with a fantastic meal that you are sure to love. This guide is going to help you to learn more about the air fryer and can even get it all set up for you. You will love how simple it is to use the air fryer, how you have a lot of options when it comes to picking out the type that you want, and all the benefits that will help you to pick out this air fryer as soon as possible. Once you have a chance to pick out the air fryer that you want to use, it's time to learn some new recipes to help you out. This guidebook is going to provide you with a lot of great recipes that will fill you up and work great within the air fryer. We will provide you with recipes that are great for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even some desserts that are going to help satisfy some of those late night cravings. When you're ready to stop eating out and you still want to make some delicious meals that satisfy all of your cravings even while staying healthy, make sure to check out this ebook and learn all about the air fryer while also picking out some of your new favorite recipes all in one. Thanks for downloading this book. Enjoy! Chapter 1. Air Fryer Explain. What is an air fryer? An air fryer is a cooking apparatus used to cook different meals. It operates by circulating hot air around the food that you happen to be cooking. You probably think of hot air whenever you hear about air fryers. This is accomplished by electricity and a fan working together. One cool thing about using an air fryer is that you save on your cooking oil. This makes the food healthier. However, the taste of the food changes and you may need some time to adjust. Some of the most popular recipes to prepare are chicken wings and fries wings. It's a little bit different, but different is good. Here are some of the advantages. For one, the amount of cooking oil used is small, and as little oil is used, the food can be healthier for you. Oil is not a must-have when using an air fryer, and it's like deep frying foods. It's not really complicated to use, it's user-friendly, and it is not like deep fried foods which can harm your health. Some of the disadvantages, though, are that they operate only on electricity, and some foods may taste different, especially when you first cook them, but you'll get used to them. Chapter 2. Breakfast Recipes. Our first recipe is the onion and hot dog omelet. The ingredients you'll need are 2 hot dogs, 4 eggs, 2 small onions, and 1 piece of onion. So here's what you're going to need to do. First off, dice all of the onions, bacon, and hot dogs into small pieces. Get out the air fryer baking tray that you're going to use. Beat or whisk the 4 eggs into it. Add in the small pieces of onions, bacon, and hot dogs in there and make sure everything is distributed evenly. Then, preheat your air fryer at 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Place the omelet mixture in there for 10 minutes. After it's done, let it cool off, then get ready to serve with whatever condiments that you like. Enjoy! Our second recipe is the wheat French toast sticks. The ingredients you'll need are 2 eggs, 2 to 4 pieces of wheat bread, a 1/4 cup of evaporated milk, 3 tablespoons of white sugar, 2 teaspoons of oil, and powdered sugar. Now here's what you need to do. First, heat the air fryer for about 5 minutes to 390 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure that the baking tray is inserted. Whisk or beat all of the ingredients together in a bowl and dunk the pieces of bread into the mixture. Cook for about 3 minutes on each side of the toast. After the toast cools off, you're ready to serve. Cut the French toast into slices and put some powdered sugar on it. Enjoy your meal! Our next recipe will be fried tofu. The ingredients are 1 block of firm tofu, 2 teaspoons of toasted sesame oil, 1 teaspoon of seasoned rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Now here's what you need to do. First off, cut the tofu into 1-inch cubes. Mix the vinegar, oil, and soy sauce on the tofu cubes in some bowl that you have. Let it marinate for 20 minutes. Then preheat your air fryer to 370 degrees Fahrenheit. Mix the marinated tofu cubes with the cornstarch and then put them in the basket of your air fryer. Now, get ready to cook them, because you're going to cook them for about 20 minutes and shake them once during this process. Once they're done, allow to cool, then serve. Our next recipe are blueberry muffins. The ingredients are 1 egg, 1.5 cup of blueberries, a half cup of yogurt, 3/4 cup of sugar, a half cup of vegetable oil, 1.5 cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt and powdered sugar. To begin this recipe, first get out a large bowl and mix the baking powder, sugar, salt, and flour. Then get out another bowl that is the same size and mix the yogurt, egg, oil, and vanilla. Combine both of the bowls of ingredients together, then add in the blueberries. Place the mixed up batter into muffin cups. Put some powdered sugar on top of each one. And before you start, preheat the air fryer to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Put the muffins that are in the muffin cups in there and cook them for about 12 minutes or until they look like they're done and ready to eat. Once you're finished, let them cool off and serve. Enjoy your meal. Our next recipe would be air fryer fries. Here's what you need: 4 potatoes, peeled and cut into 2-inch fries, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, then pepper and salt. As for the directions, first off, put the fries into the air fryer on 185 degrees Celsius and add the olive oil. Cook for 2 minutes and jiggle them, then cook for another 8 more minutes and jiggle them again. Continue cooking for 15 more minutes. Then you season with salt and pepper to taste and serve. Our next recipe would be country ham with red eye gravy. Ingredients are 1 tablespoon of lard or vegetable oil, 4 4-ounce slices of country ham, 3/4 cup of coffee, and 1 teaspoon of sugar. First off, heat the lard or oil in the air fryer. Add ham and fry on both sides for 2 minutes. Then add coffee, lock the lid into place and cook for 8 minutes. Remove the ham to a serving platter and add the sugar to the pan and stir until it dissolves, scraping the bottom of the pan as you do so. Pour the mixture over the ham and serve it immediately. Our next recipe will be masala galette. The ingredients are 2 tablespoons of garam masala, 2 medium-sized potatoes, boiled and mashed, 1.5 cup of coarsely crushed peanuts, 3 teaspoons of finely chopped ginger, 1 to 2 tablespoons of fresh coriander leaves, 2 or 3 finely chopped green chilies, 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, and salt and pepper to taste. First off, mix the ingredients in a clean bowl. Mold this mixture into round and flat galettes. Wet the galettes slightly with water. Coat each galette with the crushed peanuts. Preheat the air fryer at 160 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 minutes. Place the galettes in the fry basket and let them cook for another 25 minutes at the same temperature. Keep rolling them over to get a uniform cook. Serve either with mint chutney or ketchup. Our next recipe will be a quick and easy air-fried scrambled egg. The ingredients you'll need are 2 eggs, 3/4 tablespoon of unsalted butter, pepper and salt to taste, and if you want to, tomatoes, mushroom, or cheese. First, whisk the eggs into a bowl. Preheat the air fryer at 140 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 minutes. Melt the butter in the preheated air fryer, tilting the pan to spread it out evenly. Now, pour the egg into the air fryer at 140 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Add your other ingredients such as tomatoes, mushroom, and cheese if you're using them. Whisk continuously every few minutes until they're fluffy and yellow. Serve the egg, top on toast, and enjoy it with milk. Our next recipe will be a tomato frittata. The ingredients you'll need are 3 eggs, 4 to 5 cherry tomatoes, a handful of chopped parsley, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, half a piece of Italian sausage, salt and pepper, and Parmesan cheese to taste. To begin this recipe, heat the air fryer to 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Get out the baking accessory and put the sausage and tomatoes in there. Bake them for about 5 minutes at 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Whisk or beat the rest of the ingredients together in some sort of bowl that you have in your kitchen. Take out the sausage and tomatoes and combine it with the mixture that you've made. Bake for about 5 more minutes, then serve on a large plate once it's cooled off. Enjoy! Our next recipe will be strawberry muffins with a twist. The ingredients are 1 egg, 1 strawberry per muffin, 3/4 cup of yogurt, half a cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1½ cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and if you want to, powdered sugar. To begin this recipe, get out a large bowl and mix the baking powder, sugar, salt, and flour. Get out another bowl that is the same size and mix the yogurt, egg, oil, and vanilla. Combine both of the bowls of ingredients together. Then add in the strawberries. I would suggest that you dice them up, because that's what I did. That is going to make them distribute evenly throughout the muffins. Place the mixed up batter into muffin cups. Put some powdered sugar on top of each one. Then, preheat the air fryer to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Put the muffins that are in the muffin cups in there. Cook them for about 12 minutes or so until they look like they're done and ready to eat. Let them cool off, then serve on a tray, and enjoy your meal. Next up, we have a white bread French toast. The ingredients you'll need are 2 eggs, 2 to 4 pieces of white bread, 1/4 cup of evaporated milk, 3 tablespoons of white sugar, 2 teaspoons of oil, and maple syrup to drizzle. To begin this recipe, heat the air fryer for about 5 minutes to 390 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure that the baking tray is inserted. Whisk or beat all the ingredients together in a bowl. Dump the pieces of bread into the mixture. Cook for about 3 minutes on each side of the toast. After the toast cools off and you're ready to serve, drizzle the maple syrup on top of all the pieces of the toast. Enjoy! Next up, we have a muffin sandwich. The ingredients are 1 egg, 1 muffin, 1 slice of bacon, salt, and pepper. To start off, preheat your air fryer to 395 degrees Fahrenheit. Put the egg in a bowl, put your bacon slice, egg, and muffin in the air fryer, then cook for 6 minutes at 395 degrees Fahrenheit. Next up, we have the breakfast casserole. The ingredients are 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 onion, diced, half a green bell pepper, chopped, 1 8-ounce packaged sausage, 3 cups potatoes, peeled and shredded, 6 eggs beaten, or 16 ounces firm crumbled tofu, 1 cup of cottage cheese, if you want to, 2 cups of cheddar cheese, or 2 cups vegan cheddar, such as Daya, cheddar style shreds, and salt and pepper. To start off, preheat your air fryer to 395 degrees Fahrenheit. Then, put all the ingredients in the fryer and cook for 5 minutes. Once they're done, remove it from the heat. Next up, we have the country sausage gravy. The ingredients you'll need are 2 pounds of ground pork sausage, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 cups half and half, and salt and freshly ground black pepper. To start off, add the sausage to the air fryer, breaking it apart as you do so. Fry it over medium-high heat for 5 minutes or until the sausage begins to brown. Lock the lid into place and cook for 8 more minutes. Remove it from the heat, then drain and discard most of the fat. Return the air fryer to medium heat. Add the butter and stir it into the sausage until it's melted. Sprinkle the flour over the meat and stir fry it into the meat for a minute, continuously stirring it, whisking half and half a little at a time. Bring the mixture to a boil and immediately reduce the heat. Maintain a simmer for 3 minutes or until the gravy thickens. Then add salt and pepper to taste for seasoning. Next up, we have the garden tofu scramble. The ingredients you'll need are 10 ounces of firm tofu, 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley, 1 teaspoon of fresh lemon juice, 1 minced clove of garlic, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a cup of sliced button mushrooms, half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, half a cup of diced tomato, half a cup of blanched broccoli florets, and 1/4 cup of water. To begin this recipe, drain and mash the tofu using a fork. Stir in salt, turmeric, pepper, and lemon juice. Add oil to the fryer and heat it up. Add mushrooms and broccoli and cook them for about 4 to 6 minutes. Then, add garlic and tomatoes and cook for 30 more seconds. Stir in the water and tofu mixture and cook them for about 6 minutes. Finally, remove the lid and stir in the parsley before serving. Next up, we have grits. The ingredients are 4 cups of water, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 cup of stone ground grits, 1 tablespoon of butter or vegan margarine such as Earth Balance. To start off, bring the water, salt, and pepper to a boil in a saucepan. Transfer it to an air fryer and then slowly stir in the grits. Cook for 10 minutes, then remove them from the heat. Enjoy it! Finally, we have the sausage and cheese scramble. The ingredients you'll need are 1 diced, medium-sized sweet onion, 1 pound sausage grounded, 2 diced and seeded bell peppers, 1 1-pound bag of frozen hash browns, thawed, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 6 eggs, and a 1/4 cup of water. Some optional ingredients include 3 drops of hot sauce, ground pepper, salt, and half a pound of grated cheddar cheese. To begin this recipe, preheat the air fryer to 185 degrees Celsius and add oil. Add the bell peppers and onions and saute them for 4 minutes. Then stir in the hash browns and sausage and cook them for 8 more minutes, then discard the excess fat. Whisk water, pepper, salt, eggs, and hot sauce together and pour them over the potato sausage mixture and stir. Finally, add cheese and scramble until cheese melts and eggs are cooked. Chapter 3: Lunch Recipes. Home fries. Ingredients are 4 medium-sized potatoes, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and salt and pepper to taste. To begin this recipe, peel the skin off your potatoes, cut them into fries, and turn your air fryer to 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Cook them for about 2 minutes. After you cook them for 2 minutes, you should shake them. Then, cook them for about 8 more minutes. Shake them again. Now, all you have to do is let them cook for another 15 minutes, and then they'll be very crispy. Put your salt and pepper on them. You are ready to serve them. Serve them with something else to make a full meal. Cheese sandwich grilled in wheat. The ingredients are 2 pieces of wheat bread, 2 teaspoons of butter, 2 slices of either yellow or white cheese. To start off, preheat your air fryer to 370 degrees Fahrenheit. Create the sandwich. Put it in the air fryer. We're going to want to leave it in there for about 8 minutes. Cook it for 8 minutes, then flip the sandwich over after 4 minutes or half of the time that you cook it. Serve it with bacon or tomato slices. Enjoy! Air fryer quinoa. The ingredients are 1 quinoa, 1 pinch of salt, which is optional, and 1 cup of water. First off, rinse the quinoa using your hands under running water. Put salt, water, and the quinoa in the air fryer and close the lid. Cook for 1 minute and then serve. Eggs with guacamole. The ingredients are 4 hard-boiled eggs, 1 medium-sized avocado, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, only if you want to, and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground pepper. Again, it's optional. 2 teaspoons of hot pepper sauce, and finally 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. To begin, peel the shell off the eggs and cut them in half vertically. Put the yolks in a small bowl. Mix the yolks with the rest of the ingredients. Scoop the clumpy mixture back into the egg whites and get ready to serve. Enjoy! Cumin spice millet pilaf. The ingredients are 3 cups of decorticated organic millet, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 1 medium-sized white onion sliced into strips, 2.5 cups of water, 1 teaspoon of crushed cardamom, 1 bay leaf, 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds, 1 inch cinnamon stick, and 1 teaspoon of salt. To start, add bay leaf, cardamom, oil, cinnamon stick, and cumin to the air fryer and saute for 1 minute. Add the onion and saute it for 3 more minutes. Then add millet while stirring. Then salt and water. Cover the lid, cook for 4 minutes. Cheese balls with macaroni. The ingredients are 3/4 cup of macaroni, 1 cup of grated cheddar cheese, half a cup of warm milk, half a tablespoon of grated cheese of your choice, salt and pepper. To begin this recipe, preheat your air fryer to 390 degrees Fahrenheit. Get a pot of water out, put it on the stove on high heat, then bring it to a boil. Turn down the heat and get ready to put in ingredients. Put in the macaroni, put in your optional cauliflower, simmer the ingredients that are in your pot for about 10 minutes on reduced heat. Add the cheese and milk and mix them together with a spoon. Then add the amount of salt and pepper that you want. Sprinkle the cheese of your choice on it, then cook it in the air fryer for 15 minutes. Burritos. For the refried beans, the ingredients are half a cup of red kidney beans soaked overnight, half a small onion chopped, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, a quarter teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of salt to taste, and 4 to 5 flour tortillas. For the vegetable filling, you'll need 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 medium-sized onion finely sliced, 3 flakes of garlic crushed, half a cup of French beans, which should be sliced lengthwise into thin and long slices, half a cup of mushrooms thinly sliced, 1 cup of cottage cheese cut into long and slightly thick fingers, half a cup of shredded cabbage, 1 tablespoon of coriander chopped, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 1 teaspoon of white wine, a pinch of salt to taste, half a teaspoon of red chili flakes, 1 teaspoon of freshly ground peppercorns, half a cup of finely chopped pickled jalapenos, and 2 carrots cut into long, thin slices. For the salad, you'll need 1 to 2 shredded lettuce leaves, 1 or 2 finely chopped spring onions. Also, the greens should be cut. Take 1 tomato, remove the seeds, and chop it into small pieces, 1 chopped green chili, and 1 cup of grated cheddar cheese. To begin, cook the beans along with the onion and garlic and mash them finely. Now, make the sauce that you will need for the burrito. Ensure that you create a slightly thick sauce. For the filling, you'll need to cook the ingredients well in a pan and ensure that the vegetables have brown on the outside. To make the salad, simply toss the ingredients together. Place the tortilla and add a layer of sauce, followed by the beans and the filling at the center. Before you roll it, you will need to place the salad on top of the filling. Preheat the air fryer for around 5 minutes at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Open the fryer basket and keep the burritos inside. Make sure you close the basket properly. Let the air fryer remain at 200 degrees Fahrenheit for another 15 minutes. Halfway through, remove the basket and turn all the burritos over in order to get a uniform cook. Masala French fries. You'll need 2 medium-sized potatoes peeled and cut into thick pieces lengthwise. And for the marinade, you'll need 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of mixed herbs, half a teaspoon of red chili flakes, a pinch of salt to taste, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. To start off, boil the potatoes and blanch them. Cut the potato into fingers and mix the ingredients for the marinade, and then add the potato fingers into it, making sure that they are coated well. Preheat the air fryer for around 5 minutes at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Take out the basket of the fryer and place the potato fingers in them. Close the basket. Now keep the fryer at 200 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 or 25 minutes. In between the process, toss the fries twice or thrice so that they get cooked properly. Chicken curry. You'll need a quarter cup of golden raisins, 1 tablespoon of curry powder, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 6-ounce can of tomato sauce, 1.5 pound boneless chicken breast cubed, 2 cups of water, and 1 8-ounce packaged jambalaya mix, 1 cup of chopped onion, and half a cup of plain yogurt. To begin, add the oil, garlic, and onion in an air fryer. Stir in the curry powder, then add a jambalaya mix, chicken, water, raisins, and tomato sauce into the mix. Cook for about 10 minutes, then allow 4 minutes to cool down, and you're ready to serve. Baked macaroni pasta. You'll need 1 cup of pasta, 7 cups of boiling water, 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil, and a pinch of salt. For tossing the pasta, you'll need 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil, half a cup of carrot cut into small pieces, salt and pepper to taste, half a teaspoon of oregano, and half a teaspoon of basil. For the white sauce, you'll need 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of milk, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, half a teaspoon of dried basil, half a teaspoon of dried parsley, and salt and pepper to taste. To begin, boil the pasta and sieve it when done. You will need to toss the pasta in the ingredients mentioned above and set aside. For the sauce, add the ingredients to a pan and bring the ingredients to a boil. Stir the sauce and continue to simmer to make a thicker sauce. Add the pasta to the sauce and transfer this into a glass bowl garnished with cheese. Preheat the air fryer at 160 degrees for 5 minutes. Place the bowl in the basket and close it. Let it continue to cook at the same temperature for 10 minutes more. Keep stirring the pasta in between. Quinoa golden pilaf. The ingredients are 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2.5 cups of whole grain quinoa, rinsed, 3 cups of water, 2 teaspoons of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of cumin, 2 smashed garlic cloves, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Start off by preheating the air fryer at 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Then add garlic and oil in the fryer and then stir in salt, cumin, and turmeric. Add water and quinoa and then close the lid and cook for 4 minutes. After which you're ready to serve and enjoy. Spanish rice. You'll need 2 cups of medium grain white rice, 2 cups of water, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 cup of chopped tomatoes, 1 chopped onion, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 2 teaspoons of salt, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and, if you want to, 1 chopped green onion. To start off, add onion and oil in the air fryer and saute for 3 minutes. Then add rice and saute for 3 more minutes. Add the cayenne pepper, salt, water, oregano, and tomatoes, then mix them well. Close the lid and cook for 4 more minutes. Let it cool for 10 minutes before serving it with the green onion garnish. Chapter 4. Meat Recipes. Exotic pork spring rolls. The ingredients are pork floss, 1 egg, spring roll pastry, and oil. To begin this recipe, first cut the spring roll pastry into 4 slices. Preheat the air fryer to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Put on a small amount of pork floss on and roll them up. Make the egg wash with your egg by putting the yolk in a bowl and mixing it with 1 teaspoon of water. Seal the sides of the roll with the egg wash. Also, take the oil of your choice and brush lightly if you plan to eat them much later. Do this process again and again. Cook for 10 minutes. Make sure to turn them several times as you cook them. Enjoy! Pork balls. You'll need 300 grams of minced pork, 1 tablespoon of grated cheese, 50 grams of diced onion, 1 teaspoon of mustard, 1 teaspoon of honey, 1 teaspoon of garlic puree, and salt and pepper. To begin, preheat your air fryer to 390 degrees Fahrenheit. Combine all the ingredients in a dish. With that same ice cream scooper, make your meatballs. Cook for about 15 minutes, then serve them with something else that you made and have a wholesome dinner as you make them. Enjoy! Apple cider pulled beef. You will need 1 red onion, sliced, 1 cup of apple cider vinegar, 1 thyme sprig, 2 pounds of beef roast, 1 rosemary sprig, 1 garlic clove, crushed, 1 apple peel and diced, and salt and pepper to taste. To begin, preheat your oven to 345 degrees Fahrenheit. Combine all the ingredients in your fryer and cook them for about 25 minutes. When you're done, shred the beef into beautiful shreds and serve it warm in sandwiches. Easy beef pot roast. The ingredients are 3 tablespoons or 45 milliliters of canola oil, 1.5 pounds or 700 grams of pot roast, salt and pepper, 1 onion, chopped, 1 bay leaf, and 1.5 cup of water. To start, preheat your oven to 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Place canola oil and place the pot roast on trivet. Add the chopped onion, bay leaf, and water. Cook for 10 minutes and you're ready to serve. Beef filled lettuce wraps. The ingredients are 1 pound of ground beef, 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil, 2 scallions chopped, a 2-inch piece of ginger finely grated, 1/4 cup of chopped peanuts, 2 minced garlic cloves, 2 head lettuce leaves, clean and dried, 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, 1/4 cup of hoisin sauce, salt and freshly ground black pepper, and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. To begin, add the vegetable oil in the air fryer and then saute the beef. Stir in your garlic, ginger, soy sauce, scallions, hoisin, and red pepper flakes and cook for about 7 to 10 minutes. Then remove it from the heat and add peanuts, then season it to taste with pepper and salt. Serve it wrapped in your lettuce cups. Yummy Chinese spare ribs with garlic. You will need 1 teaspoon of sea salt, 2 teaspoons of granular sugar, a quarter cup of garlic cloves sliced, 1 tablespoon of ginger, pureed or maybe grated, 1.5 tablespoons of regular coconut aminos, half a cup of minced green onion, 2 tablespoons of dry sherry, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, 2.5 pounds of pork spare ribs in 1.5 pieces, 1 teaspoon of chili garlic sauce. To begin, blend all of your ingredients in a large bowl. Now, add your pork spare ribs and mix well to cover. Marinate for half an hour at room temperature. Then add 1 cup of water to the air fryer, and now you should add your spare rib mixture. Cook for 18 minutes, then withdraw your spare ribs from the fryer and garnish it with the minced green onion and, if you desire, cilantro leaves. Stunning beef cooker tacos. The ingredients are 2 to 3 teaspoons of black pepper, 1 to 2 onions, 1 to 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 to 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, 3 tablespoons of vinegar, 2 to 4 shredded green chilies, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, half a cup of beef broth, garlic cloves, half a pound of minced ground beef, 3 tablespoons of garlic and ginger paste, 2 tomatoes, and salt. To start off, add the minced ground beef into a bowl. Combine your dry ingredients to the mince and mix well till all the ingredients are entirely mixed. Then combine the remaining ingredients to the mixture and mix well. Shift all the ingredients to the air fryer, then add the broth to it as well. Add a teaspoon of oil to it if you want to. Cover the fryer and cook for about 18 minutes. After which, you can take out the cooked meat and you're ready to serve. Fried beef with veggies. The ingredients are 1.5 pound of beef sirloin, 1 chopped green onion, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 cup of broccoli florets, 1 teaspoon of garlic minced, 2 tablespoons of toasted sesame seeds, 1 red bell pepper cut into matchsticks, and 2 thinly sliced carrots. To start off, cut the beef sirloin into 1.5-inch strips. Add the vegetable oil into the air fryer and heat for 2 minutes. Then add beef, carrots, bell pepper, garlic, and broccoli and cook for 1 more minute. Season it with sesame seeds and soy sauce. Fruity beef stew. The ingredients are 2 sliced onions, a quarter cup of raspberries, half a cup of pineapple chunks, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of almond oil, half a pound of beef cubed, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, half a cup of baby carrots, 2 teaspoons of vinegar, and 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. To begin, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Take a bowl and add the meat into it. Add the rest of the ingredients and marinate the meat with the ingredients except for both types of oil. Shift the beef materials to the air fryer and cook for 18 minutes. Take out the cooked meal and now you can serve. Brown stock. The ingredients are 2 pounds of lean beef, 2 medium onions, sliced, 4 stalks of celery, cut small, 3 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of parsley sprigs, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1 quart boiling water, 1 carrot diced, 1 bay leaf, 6 peppercorns, and 1 sprig of thyme. First off, cut the meat into small pieces, melt the marrow or dripping in the cooker and brown the meat lightly in it. Put it in the air fryer and cook for 20 more minutes. As far as nutrition goes, it has about 99.86 calories, 9.5 grams of fat, 14.66 grams of carbs, and 4.1 grams of protein. Lamb chops. The ingredients are 4 lamb chops cut into 1.25-inch thick pieces, 1 to 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, freshly ground black pepper, and salt. To start off, dry the lamb chops with paper towels, then season them with pepper and salt. Pour oil in the air fryer and heat it over medium heat for 2 minutes, then add the chops and cook for about 25 minutes. Lean beef. The ingredients are 2 pounds of lean beef, 2 medium onions sliced, 4 stalks of celery cut small, 3 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of parsley sprigs, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1 quart boiling water, 1 carrot diced, 1 bay leaf, 6 peppercorns, and 1 sprig of thyme. To begin, cut the meat into small pieces, melt the marrow or dripping in the air fryer and brown the meat lightly in it, then cover and cook for 20 more minutes. Pork chops and cabbage and mushroom sauce. The ingredients are half a cup of low-sodium pure chicken stock, 1 teaspoon of unrefined sea salt, 1 cup of sliced mushroom, 1 pound small head of cabbage, 4 3/4-inch thick cut of lean pork chops, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, and 2 teaspoons of almond flour. To begin, season your pork using the salt and pepper. Slice the cabbage in half and then slice each half into 3/4-inch pieces before setting them away. Now, using the olive oil, grease the bottom of your air fryer and without covering it, place it on medium-high heat. Once it is heated, add the pork chops and brown them on one side. Once they're brown on one side, move them to a plate and set apart for the moment. Toss the cabbage into the air fryer and arrange the pork chops brown side up above the cabbage. Now pour the chicken stock around the edges. Finally, cook for about 6 to 8 minutes and you're ready to serve. Chapter 5. Poultry Recipes. Tasty fried chicken. The ingredients are 1.5 pounds of chicken drumsticks, 1 egg, 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of buttermilk, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of pepper. To start, preheat your air fryer to 390 degrees Fahrenheit. Rinse the chicken in a sink and put it in a bag with the buttermilk and seal it. Put it in the refrigerator for about 5 hours. Get a bowl and mix the salt, pepper, and flour together. Take the chicken out of the bag and dry it off with some towels. Roll the chicken in the egg, roll the chicken in the mixture of salt, pepper, and flour, then cook it in the air fryer for 20 minutes. Chicken drumsticks. The ingredients are 2 pounds of chicken drumsticks with removed tips and a 1/4 cup of some wing sauce. To start, preheat your air fryer to 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Make 2 pounds of chicken wings, 1 pound each. Put half of the wings into the air fryer to cook. Cook them for at least 25 minutes. While the wings cook, turn them over a few times with a spoon. Put them in a bowl and put 2 tablespoons of wing sauce on them. Make sure that they are coated well. Then do this with the rest of the wings. Cheesy chicken. The ingredients are 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken breasts, 1 10.5-ounce can of condensed cream of chicken soup, 1 5¼ ounce can of condensed cheddar cheese soup, a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and salt and pepper. To start, put all your chicken breasts straight into the air fryer. Mix the cans of soup together in a bowl with the garlic powder, salt, and pepper until thoroughly stirred through, then pour it over the chicken. Cook it for about 12 to 15 minutes. Then take the chicken breasts out of the fire and serve on rice or noodles, then pour the remaining sauce over the dish. Whole chicken. The ingredients are 1 whole chicken, olive oil, and poultry seasoning. To start, remove the giblet packet from the chicken and pat the chicken dry. Preheat your air fryer to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Put olive oil all on the chicken. Then put the chicken into the air fryer breast down. Cook for 30 minutes and flip the chicken over and cook for 30 more minutes. Allow 10 to 15 minutes to cool before serving. Enjoy! Chicken Vesuvio. The ingredients are 1 whole cut up chicken, 2 tablespoons of butter, unsalted, 10 potato wedges, 1 sprig of fresh oregano, 8 whole garlic cloves, 2 cups of white wine, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 cup of sweet peas, frying oil, and 1 teaspoon of salt. To start, put olive oil in a cooker and heat over low heat. Apply pepper and salt on chicken and put it onto the air fryer. Add potato wedges and garlic cloves and cook for about 8 minutes. Allow to cool for about 10 minutes and add white wine to deglaze. Add sauce and serve. Grilled turkey breasts. You'll need 2 boneless turkey breasts, cut into halves, 3 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice, salt, freshly ground black pepper, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of butter, unsalted, and 3 tablespoons of olive oil. To start, preheat the grill on medium heat. Mix lemon juice and olive oil in a large bowl and put in the turkey breasts. While turning over occasionally, marinate the turkey breast for 25 minutes. Remove breasts from marinade and keep the marinade aside. Drizzle black pepper and salt onto the turkey. Grill the turkey breasts for about 10 minutes on each side or until it shows grill marks. Transfer to the air fryer and cook for 10 minutes. Move the turkey breasts to a chopping board and if you want to, season them with black pepper and salt. Finally, slice the turkey onto a tray. Spiced chicken thighs. The ingredients are 4 skinless, boneless chicken thighs, 1 pound each, a 1/4 cup of minced red onion, 1 tablespoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of black pepper,
2 teaspoons of cider vinegar, a quarter teaspoon of ground red pepper, 1 tablespoon of finely chopped seeded jalapeno peppers, 2 tablespoons of low-sodium soy sauce, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of ground allspice, and half a teaspoon of dried thyme. To start, in a bowl, combine the red onion, sugar, jalapeno pepper, vinegar, soy sauce, salt, ground allspice, thyme, black pepper, and red pepper together. Add the chicken while tossing to coat. Then cook the mixture and chicken in the air fryer for about 10 minutes. Quinoa and turkey stuffed peppers. The ingredients are 3 ground turkey breast halves, boneless, 3 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice, 2 green peppers, halved and seeds removed, salt, freshly ground black pepper, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and 3 tablespoons of olive oil. To start, preheat the grill on medium heat. Mix lemon juice and olive oil in a medium bowl and put the turkey breasts and quinoa inside. While turning over occasionally, marinate the turkey breasts for 20 minutes. Drizzle black pepper and salt onto the turkey, add olive oil, butter, and the quinoa and turkey to the air fryer and cook for about 10 minutes. Finally, fill the cooked mixture in the green pepper halves. Turkey chili. The ingredients are 1 pound of ground turkey, 1 large onion, peeled and chopped, 1 cup of chicken broth, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 10-ounce can of diced tomatoes, drained, 2 teaspoons of cumin, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, half a tablespoon of chili powder, if you want to, and salt and pepper. To start, preheat your air fryer to 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Add oil and onion into the fryer, then add the spices and tomato sauce while stirring it. Close the lid and add turkey and cook for about 10 minutes, after which let it cool for about 5 more minutes. Then add the broth and tomatoes and let them simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. After that, you can season them with pepper and salt. Turkey with black beans and cream cheese. The ingredients are 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon of white pepper, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 large roasting turkey, and 1 cup of chopped onion. To start, stir all the spices together in a bowl until they're thoroughly mixed. Remove any giblets from the turkey and clean it. Once that's done, rub the mixture of spices all over the turkey and place it in a resealable plastic bag and refrigerate it overnight. When you're ready to cook, put the chopped onion in the bottom of the crock pot. Then add the turkey, cook for 18 to 20 minutes, and serve. Chicken masala. The ingredients are 6 boneless chicken breasts, half a teaspoon of pepper, half a cup of water, 2 jars of sliced mushrooms, half a cup of cornstarch, 1 cup of masala wine, 3 cloves of garlic finely chopped, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley chopped, and a quarter teaspoon of salt. To begin, pour some oil and garlic into the air fryer, then add in the chicken, pepper, and salt. Add in the mushrooms on the chicken and pour in the wine. Cook for about 20 minutes while covered. Then take out the chicken from the air fryer and cover it on a plate. Mix the cornstarch and water to smoothness, then add it to the air fryer. Cook for 4 minutes, then return the chicken into the air fryer. Place mushroom on the chicken and drizzle them with parsley while serving. Classic chicken tenders. The ingredients are 1 pound of chicken tenders, 1 egg, half a cup of breadcrumbs, and pepper. To start, preheat your air fryer to 392 degrees Fahrenheit and season the chicken with pepper. Make sure the egg is beaten, then dip the chicken tenders in it before dipping them into another bowl of breadcrumbs. Spray oil onto the bottom of the air fryer pan, then put 6 tenders onto the tray. Cook for about 20 minutes and do this for the rest of the tenders if any are left. Barbecue chicken sandwich. The ingredients are 1 to 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast, 1 18-ounce jar of your favorite barbecue sauce, 1 medium-sized sweet onion sliced, and 4 to 6 hamburger buns. To begin, strip the chicken of all visible fat and throw it into the air fryer, then add the sliced onions. Take your favorite barbecue sauce and pour it evenly over the chicken and the onions. Cook for around 15 minutes, then pull the chicken apart with 2 forks. Scoop the mixture onto the bun bases, then top with any condiments or cheese you might want. Turkey strips. The ingredients are 1 turkey breast cut into strips, a quarter cup of buttermilk, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of salt, and spices of your choice. To begin this recipe, preheat your air fryer to 385 degrees Fahrenheit. Put the buttermilk in a bowl and dip the chicken strips for 15 to 20 minutes. Then mix the flour and salt or spices. Sprinkle a quarter of the buttermilk into the flour mixture and stir gently. Then get the chicken strips soaked in the buttermilk and put them into the flour mixture to coat. When evenly coated, place the strips onto the air fryer and cook for about 10 minutes. Serve your meal and enjoy. South of the border chicken dip. The ingredients are 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 medium white onion, peeled and diced, 3 cloves of garlic, peeled and minced, half a cup of fresh cilantro, minced, 1/3 cup of salsa, a 1/4 cup of ketchup, half a cup of chicken broth, half a teaspoon of chili powder, half a pound of chicken breast tenders, finely diced, and if you want to, 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. After that, you'll need a 1/4 cup of 4-ounce Monterey Jack cheese, grated, half a cup of sour cream, and salt and freshly ground pepper to taste. To start, add the oil to the air fryer. Bring it to temperature and add the onion, garlic, and cilantro. Sauté them for about 3 minutes or until the onion is soft. Then stir in the salsa, ketchup, broth, chili powder, and diced chicken. Lock the lid into place and cook for about 6 minutes. If needed, whisk the flour into the dip, bring to a boil, and then simmer for 2 minutes or until the flour taste is cooked out. Lower the heat and add the cheese, stirring constantly until it is melted into the dip. Fold in the sour cream, season with salt and pepper to taste, then serve it warm with baked corn or flour tortilla chips. Lemon marinade chicken. The ingredients are juice of 1 lemon, 2 cloves of garlic, minced, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 chicken breast, skinless and boneless, and salt. To begin, preheat your air fryer to 392 degrees Fahrenheit. Mix the olive oil with garlic, lemon juice, and pepper in a baking dish with a fork. Marinate the chicken breast in the mixture for about 25 minutes, then transfer it to the air fryer and cook for 10 minutes, then serve. Enjoy!
Chapter 6. Fish and Seafood Recipes. Fish. The ingredients are 2 fillets of catfish, breadcrumbs of some sort, lemon juice, 1 medium egg, 1 handful of tortilla corn chips, 1 tablespoon of parsley, and salt and pepper to taste. To start, cut the fillets in half, spray some lemon juice on them, and preheat your air fryer to 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Then get out a blender and blend the breadcrumbs, parsley, lemon rind, and tortillas. Mix well and put it into a baking tray. Beat the egg and dip the fish fillet pieces in the egg and then in the breadcrumbs concoction. Lastly, cook the fish for 15 minutes. Make sure that the fish looks crispy. Serve it with chips and enjoy. Whiting in white wine or cider. The ingredients are 4 whiting, 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley, 2 mushrooms cut in slices, salt and pepper, half a glass of white wine or cider, 4 sliced spring onions, half a tablespoon of lemon juice, and half a pint of cold water. To begin, lay the whiting on the rack, put in chopped parsley, lemon juice, white wine or cider, sliced spring onions, mushrooms, salt and pepper, and half a pint of cold water. Cook for 5 minutes in the air fryer and reduce the pressure under cold water. Lift out the fish and pour the contents of the cooker over them. Fish fry meal. The ingredients are 2 catfish fillets, 1 egg beaten, salt and pepper, lemon rind from 1 lemon, lemon juice from 1 lemon, 3 slices of bread to make into breadcrumbs, 1 tablespoon of parsley leaves, and a bag of tortilla chips, or 25 grams. To begin, make and crumb your bread into breadcrumbs. Then, in a blender or food processor, combine the parsley, breadcrumbs, lemon rind, salt, pepper, and tortillas. Spread the mixture evenly in a dish and cut the fish into 4 to 6 pieces. Pour the lemon juice over them. You can do this in a bowl. After 20 minutes, pour the beaten egg onto the pieces of fish. Dunk the pieces of fish in the breadcrumb mixture. Preheat your air fryer to 355 degrees Fahrenheit. Cook on each side until you think it looks done. Once it looks done, make sure to check it to make sure that it actually is done. This will take about 10 to 15 minutes. Serve and enjoy. Mediterranean style fish. The ingredients are 1 clove of garlic pressed, 3 fillets of white fish, 2 teaspoons of olive oil, half a kilogram of cherry tomatoes cut into halves, 2 tablespoons of capers pickled, 1 bunch of fresh thyme, 1 cup of olives, and if you want to, salt and pepper. To begin, preheat the air fryer to 340 degrees Fahrenheit. Put in the tomatoes at the bottom and add thyme. Put the fish on the tomatoes and then add salt, olive oil, and garlic. Then cook for about 6 minutes in the fryer. Sauce tailors. The ingredients are 3 tailors, half a cup of vinegar, 1 bay leaf, salt, 1 eschalot or onion, half a cup of water, 10 peppercorns, and 6 cloves. To start, preheat the air fryer to 370 degrees Fahrenheit. Wash and trim the fish, cutting off the heads. Lay in the fryer and cover it with vinegar and water. Add the peppercorns, cloves, bay leaf, salt, and onion sliced. Cook for about 6 minutes, then you can serve it either hot or cold. Fish with ginger sauce and orange. The ingredients are 4 white fish fillets, zest and juice from 1 orange, 1 medium ginger, chopped, 3 spring onions, olive oil, pepper and salt, and 1 cup of fish stock. To start, preheat the air fryer to 340 degrees Fahrenheit. With the use of a paper towel, dry the fish fillets and apply olive oil on them and season. Add fish stock, orange zest and juice, and ginger and onions into the air fryer. Put the fish into the steamer basket, cover and cook for 5 minutes, and serve. Wine mullet. The ingredients are half a kilogram of mullet, scaled and cleaned, 1 glass of water, half a bay leaf, parsley, and thyme tied together, 1 crushed clove of garlic, 2 mushrooms, 1 glass of red wine, pepper, and salt. To start, preheat the air fryer to 200 degrees Celsius, then cut off the heads of the mullets and place it in the air fryer. Add pepper, mushrooms, garlic, salt, herbs, water, and wine, and cook for about 5 minutes. Lobster. You'll need 4 1-pound lobsters, a quarter cup of butter melted, a quarter cup of water, and a quarter cup of white wine. To start, preheat the air fryer to 355 degrees Fahrenheit. Place the water, wine, and lobster in the air fryer and cover. Cook for about 5 minutes, then serve with butter. Steamed fish fillet. The ingredients are 3 white fish fillets, 1 cup of olives, 1 clove of garlic, crushed, 6 tomatoes, sliced, 1 teaspoon of olive oil, 1 large pinch of fresh thyme, and salt and pepper to taste. To start, preheat the air fryer to 355 degrees Fahrenheit. Add half a cup of water to the air fryer and add in the fish fillet in 1 layer. Put olives and tomatoes on the fillet layer. Add thyme, olive oil, salt, and garlic, and cook for 5 to 7 minutes. Serve it in bowls sprinkled with remaining olive oil, pepper, and thyme. Mediterranean style fish. The ingredients are 1 clove of garlic, pressed, 3 fillets of white fish, 2 teaspoons of olive oil, half a kilogram of cherry tomatoes cut into halves, 2 tablespoons of capers, pickled, 1 bunch of fresh thyme, 1 cup of olives, and if you want to, salt and pepper. To start, put the tomatoes at the bottom of a bowl which is heat-proof and add thyme. Put fish onto the tomatoes and then add salt, olive oil, and garlic into the air fryer and cook for about 6 minutes. Crab. The ingredients are 5 pounds of crab legs, a quarter cup of butter melted, 1 cup of water, and 3 lemon wedges. To start, preheat the air fryer to 340 degrees Fahrenheit. Break crab legs into half, then put them in the cooker and add water. Cover and cook for 5 minutes, then serve with lemon wedges and butter. Fish chowder. The ingredients are 2 pounds of fish. Use a large fish and make sure not to bone them. 2 cups of water, 1 sliced onion, 2 sprigs of parsley, half a teaspoon of salt, 1/3 cup of salted pork or bacon, diced, 2 cups of potatoes, sliced, 3 cups of hot milk, 1 tablespoon of butter, and 1 tablespoon of flour. To start, place the fish into the fryer. Add water, onion, and parsley, cover and cook for 5 minutes. Then remove the fish and bone carefully. Strain the stock. Add salt, sliced potatoes, and pork which has been fried slowly. Cover and cook for 6 minutes and let it stand for 5 minutes. Then add flaked fish and hot milk. Reef snapper. To start, you'll need 4 thick slices of snapper, 1 tablespoon of margarine, salt and pepper, half a cup of water, 2 onions sliced, 2 tomatoes sliced, 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley. To begin this recipe, first wash the fish, then place it in paper and spread fat over the fish. Place tomato slices on fish with onion slices on top of the tomato, then season. Wrap in paper, place in the air fryer and add half a cup of water and cook for 10 minutes. Remove the fish from the paper and serve it with chopped parsley. Bream Bon Femme. You'll need 2.5 pounds of bream, salt and pepper, 1 ounce of margarine, 1 chopped onion, 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley, 2 tomatoes, and half a cup of water. To start, wash and trim the fish. Cut down the back, raising each fillet from the bone but not removing the fillets. Spread fat over fish, season, sprinkle with chopped onion and parsley, and wrap in grease-proof paper. Add half a cup of water and cook in the air fryer for 9 minutes. Then add skinned tomatoes and cook for another minute. Serve with mushrooms or anything else over fish. Cut the tomatoes into slices and serve as a garnish with parsley. Simple salmon. You'll need 1 to 2 fillets of salmon, soy sauce, any amount that you like, and any amount of garlic. To begin this recipe, take the piece of salmon and put it in a bowl, cover it in the soy sauce and garlic that you like. Preheat the air fryer to 355 degrees Fahrenheit for about 5 minutes, then serve with whatever you like. Chapter 7. Dessert Recipes. Cottage Cheese Croquette. The ingredients are 2 cups of cottage cheese cut into slightly thick and long pieces, 1 big capsicum, cubed, 1 onion cut into quarters, 5 tablespoons of gram flour, and a pinch of salt to taste. For the chutney, you'll need 2 cups of fresh green coriander, half a cup of mint leaves, 4 teaspoons of fennel, 1 small onion, 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, and, this is optional, 6 to 7 garlic flakes, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, and salt. To start, take a clean and dry container.
Put in the coriander, mint, fennel, and ginger, onion, garlic, salt and lemon juice, and mix them. Pour the mixture into a grinder and blend until you get a thick paste. Now move on to the cottage cheese pieces. Slit these pieces almost till the end and leave them aside. Now stuff all the pieces with the paste that was obtained from the previous step. Now leave the stuffed cottage cheese aside. Take the chutney and add to it the gram flour and some salt. Mix them together properly. Rub this mixture all over the stuffed cottage cheese pieces. Then leave the cottage cheese aside. Now, to the leftover chutney, add the capsicum and onions. Apply the chutney generously on each of the pieces of capsicum and onion. Now take sauté sticks and arrange the cottage cheese pieces and vegetables on separate sticks. Preheat the air fryer at 290 degrees Fahrenheit for around 5 minutes. Open the basket and arrange the sauté sticks properly. Close the baskets. Keep the sticks with the cottage cheese at 180 degrees for around half an hour, while the sticks with the vegetables are to be kept at the same temperature for only 7 minutes. Turn the sticks in between so that one side does not get burnt and also to provide you with a uniform cook. Apple streusel oatmeal. You'll need 3/4 cup of water, 1 cup of milk or soy milk, 1 cup of quick cooking oats, 2 apples, peeled, cored, and diced, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and 2 tablespoons of chopped pecans. To start, you'll need to preheat the air fryer at 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Place all the ingredients into the air fryer, lock the lid into place, and cook for 5 minutes. Remove from the heat and remove the lid and stir the oatmeal, adding more milk if desired. Sago galette. You'll need 2 cups of sago soaked, 1.5 cup of coarsely crushed peanuts, 3 teaspoons of ginger finely chopped, 1 to 2 tablespoons of fresh coriander leaves, 2 or 3 green chilies finely chopped, 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, and salt and pepper to taste. To begin this recipe, wash the soaked sago and mix it with the rest of the ingredients in a clean bowl. Mold this mixture into round and flat galettes. Wet the galettes slightly with water and coat each galette with the crushed peanuts. Preheat the air fryer at 160 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 minutes. Then place the galettes in the fryer basket and let them cook for another 25 minutes at the same temperature. Keep rolling them over to get a uniform cook. Then you can serve it either with mint chutney or ketchup. Cheese and bean enchiladas. You'll need as many flour tortillas as required. For the red sauce, you'll need 4 tablespoons of olive oil, 1.5 teaspoons of garlic that has been chopped, 1.5 cups of ready-made tomato puree, 3 medium-sized tomatoes. Puree them into the mixer, 1 teaspoon of sugar, a pinch of salt to taste, a few red chili flakes to sprinkle, and 1 teaspoon of oregano. For the filling, you'll need 2 tablespoons of oil, 2 teaspoons of chopped garlic, 2 onions finely chopped, 2 capsicums finely chopped, 2 cups of ready-made baked beans, a few drops of Tabasco sauce, 1 cup of crumbled or roughly mashed cottage cheese, 1 cup of grated cheddar cheese, a pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of pepper, 1.5 teaspoon of red chili flakes to taste, and 1 tablespoon of finely chopped jalapenos. To serve, you'll need another cup of grated pizza cheese. To start, prepare the flour tortillas. Move on to making the red sauce. In a pan, pour around 2 tablespoons of oil and heat. Add some garlic, then add the rest of the ingredients mentioned under the heading for the sauce, and keep stirring. Cook until the sauce reduces and becomes thick. For the filling, heat 1 tablespoon of oil in another pan. Add garlic and onions and then cook until the onions are caramelized or attain a golden brown color. Add the rest of the ingredients required for the filling and cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. Take the pan off the flame and grate some cheese over the sauce. Combine it properly and let it sit for a while. Now let's start assembling the dish. Spread some of the sauce onto the surface of the tortilla. Place the filling at the center in a line and roll up the tortilla carefully. Do the same for all the tortillas. Now place all the tortillas onto a tray and sprinkle them with grated cheese. Cover this with an aluminum foil. Preheat the air fryer at 160 degrees for 4 to 5 minutes. Open a basket and place the tray inside. Keep the fryer at the same temperature for another 15 minutes and turn the tortillas over in between to get a uniform cook. Palak galette. You'll need 2 tablespoons of garam masala, 2 cups of palak leaves, 1.5 cup of coarsely crushed peanuts, 3 teaspoons of ginger, finely chopped, 1 to 2 tablespoons of fresh coriander leaves, 2 or 3 green chilies, finely chopped, 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, and salt and pepper to taste. To begin, mix the ingredients in a clean bowl. Mold this mixture into round and flat galettes, and wet the galettes slightly with water. Coat each galette with the crushed peanuts. Preheat the air fryer at 160 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 minutes. Place the galettes in the fryer baskets and let them cook for another 25 minutes at the same temperature. Keep rolling them over to get a uniform cook.
Serve either with mint chutney or ketchup. Cottage cheese pops. You will need 1 cup of cottage cheese cut into 2-inch cubes, 1½ teaspoon of garlic paste, salt and pepper to taste, 1 teaspoon of dry oregano, 1 teaspoon of dry basil, half a cup of hung curd, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, and 1 teaspoon of red chili flakes. To begin, cut the cottage cheese into thick and long rectangular pieces. Add the rest of the ingredients into a separate bowl and mix them well to get a consistent mixture. Dip the cottage cheese pieces in the above mixture and leave them aside for some time. Preheat the air fryer at 180 degrees Celsius for around 5 minutes. Place the cottage cheese pieces in the fry basket and close it properly. Let them cook at the same temperature for 20 more minutes, and keep turning them over in the basket so that they are cooked properly. Then serve with tomato ketchup. Baked zucchini fries recipe. You'll need 4 medium-sized zucchini sliced into sticks, 2 medium egg whites, 2 tablespoons of grated Parmesan cheese, a 1/4 tablespoon of garlic powder, cooking spray, 1/3 cup of seasoned breadcrumbs, salt and pepper to taste. To begin, heat up the air fryer to 170 degrees Celsius. Set a cooling rack inside the baking sheet and cover the rack with cooking spray. Place it aside and in a small bowl, place the breadcrumbs, cheese, and garlic powder, then mix well. In another small bowl, beat the egg whites and season with salt and pepper. Immerse the zucchini into the eggs and then into the bread and again into the cheese mixture. Put the zucchini onto the rack and use the cooking spray to spray on top. Cook for 25 minutes and use marinara sauce when serving. Mint galette. You'll need 2 cups of mint leaves, finely sliced, 2 medium potatoes, boiled and mashed, 1½ cup of coarsely crushed peanuts, 3 teaspoons of ginger, finely chopped, 1 to 2 tablespoons of fresh coriander leaves, 2 or 3 finely chopped green chilies, 1½ tablespoon of lemon juice, and salt and pepper to taste. To begin, mix the sliced mint leaves with the rest of the ingredients in a clean bowl. Then, mold this mixture into round and flat galettes. Wet the galettes slightly with water. Coat each galette with the crushed peanuts. Preheat the air fryer at 160 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 minutes, then place the galettes in the fryer basket and let them cook for another 25 minutes at the same temperature. Keep rolling them over to get a uniform cook. Serve it either with mint chutney or ketchup. Honey chili potatoes. The ingredients. For the potatoes, you'll need 3 baked potatoes, which are cut into strips or cubes, 2½ teaspoons of ginger garlic paste, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of red chili sauce, a 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder or black pepper, a few drops of edible orange fruit coloring. For the sauce, you'll need 1 capsicum cut into thin and long pieces lengthwise, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 onions which are cut into halves, 1½ tablespoons of sweet chili sauce, 1½ teaspoons of ginger garlic paste, half a tablespoon of red chili sauce, 2 tablespoons of tomato ketchup, 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of vinegar, a pinch of black pepper powder, and 1 to 2 teaspoons of red chili flakes. To begin, create the mix for the potato fingers and coat the chicken well with it. Preheat the air fryer at 250 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 minutes, open the basket of the fryer, and place the fingers inside the basket. Now, let the fryer stay at 290 degrees Fahrenheit for another 20 minutes. Keep tossing the fingers periodically through the cook to get a uniform cook. Mac and cheese. Ingredients are 1 tablespoon of grated Parmesan cheese, a 1/4 cup of cauliflower, 1 cup of macaroni, half a cup of milk, 1 cup of grated cheddar cheese, pepper, and salt. To start, preheat the air fryer to 180 degrees Celsius. Boil water in a pot on high heat. Lower the heat to medium and add vegetables and macaroni. Simmer them for about 8 to 10 minutes. Once it's done, drain the vegetables and macaroni and put them back to the pot. Add cheddar cheese and milk to vegetables and macaroni and toss. Then season them with salt and pepper. Finally, add the mixture of pasta into an oven-proof dish and drizzle onto it Parmesan cheese. Put the dish into the air fryer and bake for about 10 to 15 minutes. Chocolate chip cookies. You will need a 1/4 cup of chocolate, half a cup of butter, 1 tablespoon of milk, half a cup of self-raising flour, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons of honey. To begin, preheat the air fryer to 185 degrees Celsius. Beat the butter in a bowl until it is soft. Then add in sugar and cream them. Add in honey and stir to mix. Smash the chocolate with a rolling pin to make them a blend of small and medium pieces. Then stir in the milk. Move the cookies to the baking sheet of the air fryer using a spoon and cook at 180 degrees Celsius for 6 minutes. Lower the temperature to 160 degrees Celsius and cook for 2 more minutes. Texas caviar. You will need 1 cup of dried black-eyed peas,
4 cups of water, 1 pound of cooked corn kernels, half an onion, diced, half a bell pepper, diced, 1 pickled jalapeno, finely chopped, 1 medium tomato, diced, 2 tablespoons of fresh cilantro, a quarter cup of red wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of ground black pepper, and half a teaspoon of ground cumin. To start, preheat the air fryer at 220 degrees Fahrenheit. Rinse and soak the black-eyed peas in 3 cups of water for 1 hour. Then drain and rinse. Add the black-eyed peas and remaining cup of water to the fryer. Cook for 11 minutes, then remove it from the heat. Pour the drained black-eyed peas into a large mixing bowl. Add all remaining ingredients and stir until combined. Baked potato skins. You'll need 5 Idaho potatoes, washed and sliced lengthwise, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 4 tablespoons of scallions, thinly sliced, 1 cup of water, 8 ounces of cheddar cheese, shredded, a quarter cup of sour cream, and 2 tablespoons of soy bacon bits. To start, preheat the air fryer to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Add potatoes and set them in a layer. Add water, lock, and cook for 10 minutes. Remove the potatoes from the fryer and scoop out the inside, leaving a quarter thick shell. Brush every potato's shell using oil and set on a baking sheet ungreased. Put the skins in the air fryer and cook for 15 minutes and then remove it from the fryer. Fill the skins with the cheese and cook again for another 8 minutes. Top every skin with soy bacon bits, sliced scallions, and a dollop of sour cream. Sweet and sour meatballs. The ingredients are half a cup of white sugar, 2 tablespoons of pineapple juice, half a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1/3 cup of white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of vegetarian, 1 tablespoon of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1 pound vegetarian ground beef, half an onion diced, 1 clove of garlic minced, and half a cup of panko breadcrumbs. To begin, in the fryer, bring the pineapple juice, water, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, cornstarch, vinegar, ketchup, and sugar to a boil over high heat. Keep on stirring until the mixture has thickened, then remove it from the heat. In a large bowl, mix the onion, breadcrumbs, garlic, and vegetarian ground beef until it's well combined. Roll the beef mixture into 12 meatballs and add them to the sauce in the air fryer. Lock the lid into place and cook for 5 minutes and serve it warm. Tree pepper vegan frittata. You'll need 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 cup of red potatoes, peeled and diced, half a cup of onion, diced, half a cup of red bell pepper, diced, half a cup of green bell pepper, also diced, 1 teaspoon of jalapeno, minced, 1 clove of garlic, minced, a quarter cup of chopped parsley, 16 ounces of firm tofu, 1½ cup of unsweetened soy milk, 4 teaspoons of cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon of mustard, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and 1 teaspoon of salt. To start, preheat the air fryer to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Heat the olive oil in the fryer, add the potatoes, onions, pepper, garlic, and parsley, and saute for 3 minutes. Lock the lid in place and cook for 6 minutes. Using a blender, blend the nutritional yeast, salt, soy milk, turmeric, cornstarch, tofu, and mustard until smooth, then pour the tofu mixture into the mixture of cooked potato. Scoop the mixture using a spoon into an oiled pie pan. Transfer to the air fryer and bake for 25 minutes. Let it stand for another 5 minutes before serving. Conclusion. Since the acquisition of the microwave and the slow cooker around the 1970s, no other kitchen acquisition surpasses the innovation of the hot air frying machines. The appliances have a design which allows circulation of air that is extremely hot in such a way, mimicking the heat current's movement and flow in a pot with oil boiling. This, therefore, enables the food to be crisp on the outside while cooking the inside. Some updated designs have grilling materials that are important for browning and crispiness of the food. In short, the air fryer is designed for healthy cooking which uses less oil. The result is well-cooked and very moist food inside with the brown and crispy outside, which is very attractive to many people. Thank you once again for downloading this book. I hope you've enjoyed it.